People call me the John Lennon of drag. I'm the Elton John of drag. I just bang those lyrics out, and they're always catchy. You know what I mean?
Hey guys, it's Travis Cronin, Entertainment Director at Us Weekly, and you are watching Drag Us Weekly, the show where we drags the truths, the wants, the wishes, the hopes, the dreams out of your favorite drag queens. And today we are joined by two of the legendary babes, Frock Destroyers, Blu Hydrangea, and she's always fishy with a bag of chips. Welcome, ladies.
Hello.
Hi. Yes, thanks for having us.
Oh my God, thank you for being here. Now, I want to talk about the documentary, but first I want to talk about the music and what sounds inspired it. Is it all girl group sounded? Are you frock and roll? What is the vibe of the album?
It's basically where camp meets pop. So we wanted to make something serious, but there's only so much serious you can get working with the three of us. So we had to have our campy elements in there too, like Her Majesty and, Break Up Bye Bye and Frock for Life. But then we have more serious songs like Big Ben or Fame Whore that, balance it out. So there's lots of like Spice Girls inspiration. Baga says that there's three different personalities and we all represent something, and that's kind of that vibe. She's getting into the taxi right now because she's so famous.
She sure is. The queen of the UK. Baga, what would you think is the personalities that you guys are all serving up? Is there a Beyonce, Kelly, Michelle, or is it more personality traits?
Well, I'm the Beyonce, but I'm only joking. No, we like I said earlier, we all have like 33.3% input. Nobody likes to outshine each other. We all wear the same outfits, just in different colours, and we all have the same blonde hair. And yeah, we're very we all want it to be successful, so we all make each other shine.
What are your personal favorite songs on the album? What are the songs you guys listen to, when you're not performing?
I love Her Majesty.
I like Her Majesty too. I used to like Fame Whore. It was my favourite, but then performing Her Majesty just made it a wee bit different. But also now there's a rock and roll version of Break Up Bye Bye that you should all check out because it's epic.
Yes, real frock and roll. We're getting it. And the documentary is really sort of hard to watch because you guys become this global pop sensation group. And then they're like, actually, no, go home for several months. But you guys came out of it and recorded an album, which was so smart. How liberating was that process? And how scary was it at first where you're like, I'm this big pop star and now I got to go home?
I think, it was hard work because we literally our last gig before the pandemic was with the Frock Destroyers. We were in Morocco and then we did Amsterdam and then we went right home and that was it. And it was so sad because we had so much planned and we were going to work together lots, but we ended up doing that anyway. So that's all that matters really.
And how did you feel, Baga?
It was just nice doing something constructive. Like I said, when we recorded this album, we were in full lockdown. I mean, there weren't even shops open. Like, you couldn't. I think there was just like supermarkets open, and you couldn't go out. And to record an album, having to walk around in masks, and we went all the way to Manchester to record it. And, it was just really constructive, and it gave us something to do as well because we were just stuck in the house. So writing lyrics was therapeutic, and just getting to see people in real life because we hadn't seen each other for over a year, and then I was like in the same room with Blu and Davina. Like, wow, they're real people.
And no spoilers, but Baga, you seem to write your lyrics like right before filming day. Is that just sort of your process? How was that for you?
People call me the John Lennon of drag. I'm the Elton John of drag. I just bang those lyrics out, and they're always catchy. You know what I mean? Baga Chipz stunning, Baga Chipz is class, Baga Chipz is sexy. So I just Break Up Bye Bye took me 5 minutes.
Were you guys more scared when you were on Drag Race writing the lyrics and being in the studio, or when you were doing it more for real, writing lyrics in the studio for this album?
I think when you write them in the studio on Drag Race, you're on your own. you have to do that and make the decisions yourself. And I think what the nicest thing about the whole writing it for the album was that World of Wonder and Leland, who wrote the music, just took us under their wings and just wanted us to be superstars, so they weren't going to let us flop or make any wrong decisions, which was so nice, especially because I'm not like the most musically talented. So it was lovely to be nurtured by Leland, who really looked after us.
And how did you feel, Baga, versus recording it on the show versus recording it in Manchester with your girls?
Like where you record on Drag Race, you're basically like in a portaloo. You know, really, it's tiny, and it's like, and I think you do like a few variations. And to Manchester, we were in the studio for a full day. I mean, we were in there. It was like a 15-hour day just recording lyrics and but on Drag Race, it's like, RuPaul always says time's money, and Ru's not going to wait around all day, so you have to bang it out, and then obviously they chop it up and use a bit of auto-tune.
God bless it. We all need it. Every singer needs it. We don't want to hear it without it.
Yeah.
And how does it feel to be back on tour? Tell the people out there where they can see you, where they can catch you, where they can get all their Frock Destroyer needs.
Great. We just did 3 shows in the Palladium together, which was so fun.
Amazing.
We basically exhausted ourselves because we were having so much fun, really. But me and Baga were both sick the week after. We were just like, we need bed. But it's fabulous. Oh, I've got an alarm on. We're going to be in LA for DragCon, and our booths are going to be the 3 of us are going to be right beside each other. And then we're traveling up and down the US for 6 dates. We're in Australia. We're going to be doing stuff in the UK. It's going to be fabulous, and hopefully more music, and then eventually Eurovision.
Yeah.
Yes.
In America, we're doing New York, LA, Delaware, Florida, Chicago, and this.
And is the ultimate goal to get on Eurovision to be the UK's entry? Because the UK has had some rocky entries and people have been saying they need some drag queens on it. How confident are you? How much do you want to be on Eurovision?
Yeah, I think we represent UK and UK drag perfectly. We're all have 3 different points of view. And I think we're just camp and fun, and I think the audience would really back us if we were on there. There was definite serious talks about it, and I just hope that comes back around next year, because we're going to try and make this last as long as we can.
Is Eurovision like a dream of you guys since you were little to be on Eurovision, or is it sort of a new dream where you're like, damn, now I'm really going to be on this world stage?
It's funny. First ever Eurovision I watched, Conchita won, and I think that she was just like such a representation of kind of what I wanted to do with my life, and I didn't know it at that time. So I think that would be like a full circle moment if we got to be on Eurovision. And I don't think we'd have that Conchita crowning moment, but it's fine.
As long as people are still buying tickets to our shows,
yeah.
we'll be together forever. Well, I would, right?
That is so great to hear. My last question, Blue, I have to ask you, how does it feel to win? Are you going to go out there, buy yourself a new face? Are you going to go to Disney World? How do you feel winning?
Oh my goodness, it feels epic. I still can't believe it, to be honest. I watch every single time a YouTube video comes up on my recommended of me winning. I watch it. Just because it hasn't sunk in yet. But yeah, I just want to take this year by the balls, work as hard as I can. If I don't use this platform for good, and if I don't have the words to make it, to make sense of a situation, I would love to give my platform to other people who need their voices uplifted. And I just think it's going to be really fun. I'm excited.
And I lied. My last question is, have you heard from Rebecca Moore or Sophia Success, the original Cock Destroyers? I know they're not together anymore, but have either of them reached out to you separately?
Yeah, I'm really good friends with both of them. I speak. Sophie's had a bit of an hard time lately with her implants and stuff. So yeah, I messaged her, and she's in good spirits, and yeah, they're just both lovely women, and yeah, I filmed loads. I think I did a thing called Flag Wars, and I was a judge on it. And they're just really kind, and they always come to DragCon and DragCon UK, Yeah, Sophie always says she's a drag queen, so...
I watched Slag Wars. Great show. What about you, Blue?
Yeah, they've been so lovely to me. They've come into my booth at DragCon and everything and messaged, and they always like and retweet things. And it's so fun because the reality is that we absolutely ripped them off. Like, they could have completely taken us to court or like ripped us to shreds or hated us and had a chip on their shoulder, but they were so dead on about it and really cool. And that's what I think, they're just like allies to the community, you know what I mean? And I think that's why the gays love them so much, and I think they really were supportive of us.
Great. Well, I hope you guys remake Sophie Anderson's Driving for Dick, one of my favorite songs. And I wish you guys all the best. I'm so happy for your success. Frock destroy us forever. Get all those coins. And thank you for making the world happy.
Thank you so much, Travis.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you soon. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.